What's up, everyone? I am Toku Tyler, and today we will be taking a look at the Geo Ridewatch 2 from Kamen Rider Geo, the newest power-up item in his arsenal. This is an awesome Ridewatch. I thought it was a bit weird, the way it looked in earlier scans, but then I found out you actually separate it into two Ridewatches, which makes sense, because he's number 2. Geo Ridewatch 2, Roman numerals 2, so it makes so much sense. It's so awesome. Look at that form. I love that form. I have caught up with all the episodes so far, up to episode 22, and that's where you see this form, is episode 22, and it's so amazing. And the story behind how he gets the ride watch and everything is so interesting to me. I won't spoil the show for you or anything if you're getting ready to watch it or anything, but this is really cool. So, as you can see, there is Geo 2 on the side, the Ridewatch 2, there he is, 2018, even though technically this happens in 2019, but that's the year Geo arrives. Rider time up there with both pieces on the driver. Very nice. Stuff it does in other things, and the functionality on the back. Like I said, turn the knob, the faceplate slides over, you separate them, let's focus, put them each on each side of the driver. It's so cool. There is the sounds it makes, and the sounds on its own, because it does have sounds on its own as well. And of course, do not eat your toys, but anyway, let's throw that box away and bring this gorgeous thing in. Look at this. This is the Geo Ridewatch 2, if we can focus. 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 It's going in and out of focus, I apologize. But it's still pretty cool looking. Look at that. That's awesome, how it's all shiny. It's a sticker, so I'm kind of sad about that, but it makes sense for production reasons. But look at this gold chrome. It'll get better in a second, but I just love gold chrome on these toys. It's so cool. So you have two, are they different? They're kind of different. Two different tracks. I can forget what they're called. But and here is the knob that you can turn. I don't see any speakers because it does have sounds, but it's fine. So we have a button up here. If we press it, that's so cool. It's like two ride watches activating at the same time, and then it has that cool voice to it. Look at that detail. That's nice. Okay, so we've gone over that sound. Let's go over the second one. That's cool. It even says power up. That's because it is a power up for him. That's awesome. Okay, and that's only two sounds because it'll go back to the original one. I love that. So good. I love these sounds. Okay, so in order to separate it, you just turn the knob up, and that'll slide over. I love that. And you can push it back, do that, and then they just pull apart. And it says Geo with two different voices. It's so cool. So I'm going to go over this half first, because look at that. Look at that beautiful chrome. Oh my gosh. If you know me, you know I love chrome in Toku toys. It's so good. And if we can look at that image, there's the Geo 2 mask design. It looks so good. Okay. And I believe this one is the only one that has electronics. Yeah, so when they're separated, that's all it'll say. Oh. Okay, so it does do the rider description as well. Okay, that's cool. So that's awesome. I love it. I don't see a speaker on it. No. Oh, it's right down here. That's the speaker. Okay, cool. So we'll put that off to the side. It's so beautiful. And then here's the other half, which does not have electronics, but that's okay. It's cool. You can still slide that and do this. It's fun. It's the lesser of the two sides, but it's still good looking on the driver. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, there's just these two little tabs that plug in here, and then there's these little notches right there that press the buttons, and that's how it tells when it's apart. There you go. So now to put this on the GQ driver and have some real fun. That's so cool. It says Rider next and does that funky pattern, just like with the Ridewatches, actually. But that standby music is my favorite standby music from a driver in Geo series. That is the best standby music I've ever heard. It is so good. Anyway, that was awesome. You got like two different voices going on in the sound effects there, and it's amazing. I'll do it again after we do the attack because it's just so awesome. So now to do the attack. That was so cool. I believe it said twice time break, which is pretty awesome. But that's so cool. Oh man. Okay, now we're gonna do the henshin again just because I love it. Okay. I love it so much. That's so awesome. And then just put them back together. There you go. Awesome. And just for fun, I'm going to test out this one in the Beyond driver because this one doesn't make sounds. So let's see if that works. It is on, I believe. I don't think you can do the henshin with it. That's surprising. I thought you could do it with most Ridewatches, but anyway. That's still fun to hear. So I guess you can't do too much with it in the Beyond driver, but that's okay. It's not really made for the Beyond driver, so it's understandable. So there's that. Now, I know it's not really made for this one specifically. He does have his own new sword, but I thought I'd use it, so... That's cool, it actually said Geo too. Listen. That's so cool. Okay. So it does work in the weapons like that. That's cool. So yeah, I think that's just about it for the Geo Ridewatch 2. A very fun toy. It's definitely a cool power-up for him. It's very interesting. Like I said, the story behind how he gets this is really cool to me. I love it. Those episodes were really fun to watch and just really cool. And this Ridewatch is awesome. It is different than the usual, and I love that. It's a very good power-up item, very good toy, and I just find myself doing this all the time. And then putting it back together. And then doing this. It's just such a commanding voice. I love that. It's so cool. The gold chrome looks great. Everything about it looks fantastic, and the sounds are amazing. It's a very fun toy, and that's really what I have to say about the Geo toy line. In the end, it's always fun, at least. You may not have, a favorite, you may not have a toy that's your favorite, but it's still fun at the end of the day for someone else, and it's just, I love this toy line. I really do. It's so good to finally be back with these toys. Not for good. I might have to take another break from these toys. I'm not getting Woze's staff, I don't think. His new sword for this form, I'm not sure. But definitely Kikai and a couple of other RKF figures, this form specifically. I have the figure of this form coming as well. So these toys are fun, is all I'm trying to say, and I'm going to try my best to do as many of them as I can for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.